Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is chefamors. Please subscribe and share my videos with your friends and family. In today's video, I'll be making lamb chops or lamb bites, anyone you call it, and basically I will just be cutting my lamb into medium size bites, just as I'm doing in the video. Be careful. Don't go and cut yourself, or get someone to hold the meat for you as you cut. So after cutting my meat, I'll be washing it in a clean water with salt or vinegar. You can use anyone you have. The reason why I'm using salt in this video is because the meat has been in the freezer for months. It's the last piece of meat from the Eid celebration and call. So basically I'll just be washing this very well to remove all the excess fat and to just clean my meat. I will strain it into a pot or rather a frying pan. I love using this frying pan. It's just 600 naira. My mom bought it for me a few months back, and I love cooking it with it. It's spacious, it's easier to clean, and I just love using it. But yes, so basically after cleaning my meat and straining it, I'll be putting it on the stove on medium heat. Here I'm adding my thyme. You add your seasoning and spices. I'll be adding thyme here, and I will add the white Maggi. You can omit this if you're cooking for someone with high blood pressure. Please don't put this. Some little curry, just little. You don't need to put it. You don't need to put too much. Little rosemary. I don't really like rosemary, but I have to use this because I'm cooking lamb. And some seasoning cubes to balance everything proper. And then I'll be adding my salt to taste, as they say. Some chopped ginger. Ginger is in season, the fresh one. I'm adding enough chopped onions, even though onions is super expensive now, but when you're cooking meat, you need to be generous with your onions. So basically what I will be doing here is I'll be mixing everything together so that all the seasoning and the spices go in very well. Keep watching to see what I will do next, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay, and share it with your friends and family. And if you also want to see any new video from me, whatever recipe you want, in as much as I know how to make that, I'll record it for you and post, inshallah. And for those of you that have already asked me to make my white rice stew, ginger drink and all, don't worry, I'm trying to clear the videos I have on my phone first before I record those for you. I will record that soon, inshallah, and post them too. Someone even asks of samosa and spring rolls. I will do that too, inshallah. So basically I will cover my pot and allow it to cook. Remember, I didn't add water. The water in the meat is enough to cook this, okay? Don't add water. So I will check at intervals and stir and keep cooking until basically all the water has dried up, until you are left with the oil from the lamb itself. So here I will just stir again and cover. I can't give the exact time, but I think it's after some minutes. I'm checking again to see. Don't worry, the water that the meat has generated is enough to cook the meat. You want all the seasoning and spices in the meat, not in the stock. That's why you need to cook this until it's all dried up. Kunga fa naman cinya fa kenan fa. So little. Okay. Like I explained earlier, it's done when there is no more stock left, until when you're left with the oil from the lamb itself. So in the pan, my frying pan here, I'll be adding, we call it Kakidi in Hausa, or lamb fat. Basically, it's the oil you got from your lamb, and I normally have that in my house. So I'll be using this oil to fry my meat. The kakidi is usually solid at room temperature. You need to melt it before it comes back to liquid stage or phase. So once my oil is hot, I will add in my cooked lamb bite and fry on medium heat. Don't mind me this morning. So when you're frying your lamb bite, what you need to do is, I don't know if you preferred my own final product, but if you don't want your lamb to be too dry, you should just fry it on medium, heat, and when it starts to get, golden brown, red golden brown, then it's done. But for someone like me that likes mine really dry and crunchy, you can just allow it to fry very well until it is all round red golden brown, and then it's done. So for someone that doesn't want their meat too dry, you can just, strain it at this point. So I will strain mine. As you can see, it's the color is beautiful. It's red and it's well fried. So I will just strain everything and then I will add the final touches. By the way, have you watched how I made my mincemeat fried rice recipe? If you haven't, check the description box below for the link to watch that video, and also all the recipes, all the ingredients, sorry, that I've used in this video so far. So now the final touch is just sprinkle some yaji and then garnish with spring onions, and that's how you make your lamb bite. I forgot to do that because I was in a hurry to go out, and that's why I didn't even snap a proper picture for this particular recipe. Thank you so much. Bye.